What's up, Texas wrestling fans? This is Jay Williams, your hashtag certified mark, and
talk about how great the show was. Talk about how great the show was. Talk about how great the show was.
You know what?
Talk about the great end.
You know what? No,
talk about it. Talk about it.
I can't even.
Can you believe it? Finally, we have an MPX champion worthy of it. Menage a Trois did exactly what they were going to do. Aren't you excited? Aren't you excited? We're in the Menage a Trois era. Is this not the greatest thing ever?
It's a thing.
Oh, it's amazing. Oh, man. I can't wait to... Jay, we got to talk about the rest of it. Come back.
Oh, it's Saturday night. A break for the wicked on the weekend. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night. Swear to God, I ain't never gonna repent. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night.
All right, and again, Hateful Eight. What an amazing card we had tonight, and we got to get into this. Jay, seriously, please, come on back. We have a great card to talk about, a great ending. You know you want to talk about it. You know you want to talk about the gloriousness that happened here at MPX Hateful Eight. Look, I'm so happy. Take your mic back. Take your mic back. It's a great night here. It's amazing. What was that?
It's probably a clown.
Damn it, Carl!
Buy his shirt. It's a wonderful shirt.
Absolutely.
Good shirt.
But
Anyways, second match.
What a night! The first match of the night.
First match.
Yeah, we're on the first match.
Uno.
It's okay. It was
been a while.
Night.
It's been a while.
Reality means nothing anyway.
I'm a bit rusty
so,
at this moment.
Doesn't matter. I'm so excited.
First match of the night was the Addicts Championship match between Dave Sagan and Kenny Steele. And it was a...
Hi, Silver.
Hey there.
How you doing? Kenny Steele and Dave Sagan. An amazing match. And we saw exactly... we all knew it was going to be a great match, but even before that, before the event even got kick-started off, we're going to go straight back to the beginning. Jamie Aller out there talking about how amazing this night's going to be.
And boy, did he deliver.
Oh, it always does. And Aller we trust, WWJD. And then out comes Menage a Trois. Exactly coming out and predicting and prophesying what they were going to do.
Like the great philosophizer Socrates.
Exactly. And then you had Brent, you had Lizzie, you had all these people saying things.
And FJA.
And FJA, and then,
everybody came out, and except for a noticeable missing one, but, he made his presence felt later on in the event.
He did. But Menage a Trois, they had some things to say to Lizzie, and, Dave didn't take too kindly to that.
Oh, no. He
So,
came out and
Dave's going to come out and just, put hands on Menage a Trois, which he shouldn't have done.
On fire.
you don't need to do that. There was no reason for Dave to come out there. That was not his match.
Yeah,
they were talking about the Hateful Eight match.
But they were talking about his girlfriend, and I can understand being upset at that.
It turned out better for him in the end later tonight, but we'll get to that later. Let's go ahead and talk about Kenny and Dave.
Kenny and Dave.
Great match.
It was a great match between two men who absolutely respect each other.
This is something I genuinely enjoy. Just this camaraderie, this friendship, this good sportsmanship, just a good athletic sports exposition.
Yep, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah, and
like we said, two rivals renewed, great feud, and let's put it this way. It was back and forth. It was neck and neck,
match, back and forth.
Dave finally got it, rolled him up,
found that little something extra to pull out of it.
Cut Guinea off his guard, and we still have our Addicts champion. He is still our champion. And that's something Dave takes extreme pride in.
Oh, definitely.
Also, exhibition. That was the word I was looking for.
It's okay.
It's been a while.
I'm rusty.
What is reality?
You'll get there.
Just none of it makes sense tonight, except for this match. This match made
the end made total sense, sir.
There was a lot of sense in this.
Yeah.
In this entire night.
No.
Actually, we can talk about a couple other matches that made a lot of sense because
Anyways.
I was right on my predictions as always because the voice of the MPX Addicts is always right.
Come on, boys, we got to move on.
All right.
And for the second match of the night, man, we had to use a term from one of the greats, we had a slobber knocker. We saw the Impact players taking on the greatest team alive to finally determine who is the indisputable tag team champions.
Yeah, we already knew who the tag champions were. They're larger than life.
You know
They're
what?
Mr.
After
Match of
last-
the Night. They're the Saturday Night Delight. They are the Impact players, Ryan Remington and the Tommy
But
Bennett.
after
they
last
are
week, it was
So good!
It was a question last week with.
Was it really?
No, there was no
odd
question.
finish
You saw the footage,
to the
right?
whole thing. In
He
which
was down. He was pinned. It was. Hey, he saw it.
these two obviously know exactly who they went for, and
Was there any doubt?
I mean, but hey, they brawled all. Hey,
Can we
GTA.
just
Start in
mention
the
like the start of this match?
Oh,
Just brawling through the merchandise area, all the way through the concession stand,
they went right
through
in
the
front
crowd.
of me.
Just it was absolute madness, chaos.
It was-
Chaos.
And
chaos.
I just wasn't sure how Carl Knight was going to be able to control that, and he didn't.
But that's
there
the
was really
glory.
no
That's the
control to it.
glory of tornado rules. You don't really need to control it. All the ref is there for is 1, 2, 3.
And speaking of that, we almost saw a repeat of last week, but luckily both men actually kicked out this time.
Yeah.
What happens when
And-
Impact players study film? They know what to do and they learn and
And
they
you know what?
adapt.
So did Stephen Kirby, and
I
he
don't
made
know,
it
I
out.
didn't see
And but in the end, the Impact players fought that much harder, and I have to give respect to them. I have to.
Damn right you do.
You have to.
That
you have to give
Mr.
it-
Match of the Night,
Come on.
the Saturday Night Delight, they really brought it out, and they are indisputably the tag team champions.
Give us a so good. Ready? Roll. We'll do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. So good. See?
But
Told you.
for real, it was good. It was
It
good
was
to see,
an
it was good to see the
absolutely-
4K again.
Oh, yeah.
It was a
It's a
great
beautiful
match,
sight.
but afterward,
Schaefer
I
wasn't
gotta
happy.
say, Schaefer
I'm not surprised in the slightest.
Really?
just Schaefer.
You
I don't
blaming
get it.
Kirby
I
on
mean,
that one?
No, I'm calling you out, Schaefer. Like, no, we may look alike, but you are a bear. Like every tag team you've been in that I've seen so far, you've turned on your partner.
Larry?
You blame them for your failures. Your
and it
failures.
was
Larry,
just, it was-
Dimitri, Kirby, he turned on them all.
yeah, and
It
but
just proves again a bear can't change its stripes.
Nope. Bears always show themselves.
And poor Kirby. He turned on Kirby, just slamming him again and
But-
again and again
And again.
and just it had such an effect on Kirby that we saw later tonight. It seems to have driven him back to drink.
Woo!
Oh man, I
Jay.
hope he's okay. It's just okay. So you'll see that one later on. That's going at the end. But for the second match, for the second time, we have third match for the second time. There we go.
You'll get it eventually.
I'll get it
Matt,
eventually.
numbers are
Man,
horrible.
numbers aren't real. Nothing's real anymore. Nothing is real.
We're almost in the darkest of timelines, friends.
Jeez. Absolutely.
He's real.
Uh,
We're real.
but we saw a match that just had me hurting from sympathy pain. Just
What might
watching
even
it.
call it excessive?
Oh, just a little bit excessive, a little bit mad. We saw the magnificent Malico take on the master of excessive violence, Sky de Lacrimosa, in a hardcore match. And these two men, oh,
It had everything. It had staples. It had thumbtacks.
yeah.
It had Legos.
Oh,
It had Lucky Charms.
ah.
Wait.
Wait,
Yeah. They were bloody delicious, though. But, I mean, seriously, let's go back to this, though. Who was right? Who?
you know
Who?
what?
Who
You know what?
said...
I'm not even going to be mad that you've been right most of the night.
Again,
But-
voice of the MPX addicts, always right. Like I said, Sky is here. He finally got rid of the clown for me. And I'm telling you right now, I hate clowns and they're scary. A bloody clown is a scarier clown.
Can we just mention the duel of fates almost with the staple guns?
Oh,
Oh.
jeez. You guys
I mean-
are nuts. Why would you do that to yourselves, to each other? Just,
You want to
it
win.
hurts so bad.
They
And
did
there was-
everything they wanted to win. And, oh, you forgot hot sauce. There was hot sauce, too.
hot sauce.
Oh.
Hot sauce in
I've heard
the
of-
blood wound.
I've heard of salt in the wounds, but that was
I blocked that from memory.
that was
that was-
next
that,
level.
that was over the line.
Seriously, you guys, MPX network addicts, you got to watch it on the network.
Absolutely.
That
And
match.
It's just going to be nuts. And
If you have little ones, probably keep them away from that one. But oh man,
Or make them watch. Who cares?
yeah, that is true. We're not parents. Do what you want. I don't
but
care.
Sky pulled out
You,
the win.
yo.
Sky beat Magnificent Malico,
He
and
beat
he's just-
Jason Silver.
And he's
on a roll.
Absolutely.
I mean, I've been coming to NXT for a long time. I don't think I've ever seen Sky on this much of a roll before. I mean, have y'all?
No.
I mean, this is we're messing with a different sky.
Yeah, excessive violence seems to be the key to Sky's skyrocketing.
I mean, I'm kind of curious who he's going to go after next, who he's going to call out.
Oof.
I feel sorry for
better
him.
watch out.
And then after that hardcore match, that hard-hitting, bloody hardcore match, we got to see
how do you follow that with this?
with an amazing exhibition match
It was a
between.
completely different type of match.
Absolutely, it was the show stealer Palmer taking on the young gun Chandler Hopkins. It was the present top of MPX taking on what I can only think of as the future of the top of MPX.
Oh yeah.
And it was just these two men put on a show that
You had the young gun versus Palmer, showing his veteran prowess, escaping holds multiple times, just making it look effortless.
I mean, so was
As he
Chandler.
always does.
So was Chandler too, though. To be fair, both of them were going back and forth. I mean, Palmer, he had that little edge. He hit a couple of super kicks that just were right on the money.
Yeah.
I mean, Chandler
hit that truth kick, and I thought it was over at that point. But man, Palmer just will not die.
I mean, Palmer went back to one of his old moves in the centerfold reverse DDT. I mean, it was amazing. I mean,
It's just, and just like, but in the end, we saw Palmer win with a reversal of a roll up.
Yep.
Using that veteran instincts,
Exactly.
man.
It's just that wily veteran instinct, like he said, just won in the night. But it was an excellent match.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what? I kind of want to see it again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would you guys say that they were like physically pretty equal?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would think so.
Pretty physically equal. But again, Palmer had that little
Palmer
extra experience, had the edge on
Yep.
experience.
You know what? And it's like, and honestly, it's like, I know you guys are going to get mad at me at this, and I don't mean anything bad, but
It's trademarked.
but
Don't say it. It's trademarked to someone.
that was, in
Nope.
my opinion,
Nope.
that
Nope.
Don't you say it.
Nope. Trademark.
That
You can't say it. It's
was-
trademark.
So, for the main event, we had the Hateful Eight match, and it was pretty much for all the cards, and it was just,
I mean, but before we do that, let's talk about at the beginning of the match. Jamie Aller coming out, had to do what had to be done. No one enjoyed it. It was kind of a down, sad moment. Hardakis came out looking sharp, mind you. Very sharp.
Slick suit.
cuts a good figure in a purple suit.
He must have asked Jamie where he got the suit.
Yeah.
maybe.
I mean, did he go to your tailor? Because, anyways, seriously though, that demon looked very sharp. He had to relinquish the belt, but Isaac made a promise. Isaac made a huge promise in the fact that when Hardakis is ready, I believe the correct words were, whoever the damn fool is that holds that title is in trouble. That's exactly what it's going to be. And that happened, and then Jamie was out there, presented the title, introduced all the combatants. You had BC, you had Frankie Fisher, you had Lizzie Thorne, you had all three members of Menage a Trois, Jason Silver, and Super Tex Brent McKenzie.
And Carl brought out a fucking sword.
That sword, it's just bad luck. But the match
But
itself,
hey, Jamie did the right thing. He got the sword out.
true.
I mean,
true.
he
No,
did the right thing.
You know what?
We can't blame Carl for everything. When someone says grab a weapon and you see a sword there, you're going to grab a sword.
Yeah.
It's just what you're going to do.
That sword's bad juju.
Yeah. But still,
ask Glaive about
the
it.
match itself, it started out being just a really impactful match, and I was actually going to feel like I was going to be impressed with Menage a Trois for once, in which they
How
pretty
are you
much
not- I was gonna say,
dominated a lot of the match.
How are you not impressed with them? They
Well,
dominated.
considering my opinion on them for the predictions, I got to say I was actually surprised. I figured they'd get one or two
You're eating your
pins,
words now,
and
aren't you?
then oh jeez,
I'll definitely say, no, they got more offense in than I thought they would.
Eat it, Jay.
no,
Eat it.
I refuse.
Uh-huh.
No,
Menage a Trois will force it down your throat. I've heard they do that. I mean, it's,
God.
that's what's going to happen.
No.
You're going to
But
have
you know
to eat
what?
it.
Larry won the match because Lizzie Thorne
The darkest of
turned
timeline,
on
folks.
Brent.
Hey, and okay, in all seriousness, yes, Lizzie helped Menage a Trois, join Menage a Trois, and everyone's kind of, down on Larry, oh, lovable Larry. I mean, we saw someone who was very disappointed in it, but let's be honest here. I've been coming to MPX for a while. Larry's always been here. Larry is someone who has worked his ass off to get to this point that he's at. I mean, he went from being tag team champion, so having his partner turn on him, to kind of going away, to coming back as a singles guy, and he's rose the ranks. I think we should actually be giving Loverboy Larry some credit.
You know what?
I think Lizzie might have had a couple of screws knocked loose when Brett collided with her.
That wasn't the one where she got her head knocked.
Of course, there's somebody who really, really disagrees with you.
Yeah, he does. And all we trust, though.
Thanks for watching, wrestling fans. That was the MPX Mainline for Hateful Eight, and man, oh man, what a night! It's just
I picked a good week to come back, folks.
Yeah. If you enjoy violence, what a show!
Oh,
I know
absolutely. It was. I mean,
it was reminiscent of one of the greatest promotions in Philly. You know, I mean, it really was.
Yeah, Chikara.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, you had some of the greatest physical, violent matches, and then you had just some of the most technical matches. I mean, it really was a great blend.
It was an incredible night. And you know what? Every night here at MPX, every Saturday night is just an incredible night. So make sure you're here every Saturday night. Get your tickets at www.metroplexwrestling.com.
Season passes already on sale for May, June, and July. Go ahead and get them all.
I know, I already got mine.
Yeah.
I got all my 3.
And you know what? If you missed the action tonight, make sure you check it out this Friday at the network at network.mpxwrestling.com. $9.99 a month.
Remember, kids, don't be a digital dummy. Watch it online.
Absolutely. And you know what? When we're talking about, supporting MPX and everything like that, make sure you're supporting the guys, the girls, the wrestlers in back, Super Tech Sprint McKenzie,
Impact
players even. Just
Ryan
support them.
Match of the night.
Lizzie Thorne, CJ Ward, Metroplex Wrestling. They all have shirts. They all have pictures. They all want your praise. Go talk to them.
Big Fits.
I mean, seriously, Big Fits. You just gotta watch for the hand grenade. No, that still scares me.
Yeah, I'm still going to soul.
But you know what? Hey, I got a question. You ever want to be a wrestler?
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
If you ever wanted to be a wrestler, be here at MPX this Wednesday. For $50, you get a 2-hour tryout training session with the guys from MPX.
And me! I'll be there. I know a lot of y'all want to hit me. You can. This is your one time. You can do it.
I might
come try it out. I did. I don't regret it. And it's just be here. But you know what? Thanks for watching, wrestling fans. Keep your kayfabe. Mark out.
No, for real, Jamie, WWJD, and All Our We Trust. But fuck you, my Taylor's amazing.
No. Hey, cut that out.
Keep that in.
No.